science behind it. All of those details are critical. And then we create a marketing piece for everyone. One of the critical differences, I know the proof's in the pudding and it's real evident, right? When you see the photos, what happens with people is that what makes this product is because the consumable aspect of it is because once they start to see the results, they really, they start jonesing for the product because they see the results, they want to keep the results. Then they think, well, I'm going to go from my eyelids to my face, to my neck, to my décolleté, to my backside, to my stomach, to my arms. I mean, we start to get pictures. Seriously, I've gotten some pictures. I'm like, holy Moses, this is almost indecent, but they get so excited, which is phenomenal. The fire just lights. And one of the questions I've had several times, so I want to give you a little bit of snippet here, is because so often skincare treats, as I said in my video, atopically. Yes, you see the results in hydration, reduction of fine lines, radiance, pigmentation, meaning fluidness, and hydration, sometimes pigmentation. But the reason this works on so many different skin types, because I've fielded several questions today, is because it works on like I say in my video, in the structure of the skin. So when you have someone with rosacea, you have someone with excessive sun damage, and elasticity and collagen loss. It actually, the science, which is what supports it, is it changes the skin structurally because it stimulates our fibroblasts. So when people say, how is this possible? How can I use it with someone with acne versus someone with oily, someone severely dry, someone that's 85 versus 16, because it's rare. It's rare that you have a product that can target so many skin types. And that is kind of unisex because it doesn't smell flowery. It doesn't feel heavy and oily. So someone with oily skin, they have a tendency of not wanting to put anything thick and heavy on their skin. So I just wanted to say that because that's where the science, when people read the science, much like Christine and Pierre, when they read the science, they were like, wow, this is powerful if it does this. And that's what a lot of people, once they understand, and then the out of the gate, as soon as people get results, and results are quick. We have some people right after the first set of photos, the first application, they see the results. But what really cranks it up is 4 to 7 days, the 14th day, the 21st day, which is why the marketing material and all these sequential photos knock it out of the park. Because as humans, what do? We forget what we look like. A lot of people don't even know what we look like. Do you start taking pictures and we see ourselves, oh, that's what I look like from the side. Oh, how come no one told me? Let me walk around like that all this time, like that. So that is really the power.
Remember we talked about the first application? This is the power of the first application, gentlemen. This is an hour after the first application.
And you can see. Wow. Mm-hmm. See the pigmentation, sensitivity, obviously the lines around the mouth, the nostrils, even the eyelids. Look at the difference in the pigmentation on the eyelids.
Look at the lift.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why that's why I wanted to pull it up, because this is the strength of the first application.
What else you got here? Oh, yeah.
This is 2 weeks on the product. Yeah. So now this is actually a lady that was part of the second trial with Dawn and I a year and a half ago. And she had this problem on her chest, and she had gone to a dermatologist, a doctor, couldn't get rid of that skin irritation, rash, couldn't figure out what it was. And Dawn, do you remember those results? Was it 2 weeks, a week, 2 weeks?
Yeah, it was about 14 to 21 days, I would say. But it's the sensitivity, it's the pigmentation. But look at the line on the left picture. Can you see it? It almost looks like a V going up, right up to the left side of her. Okay, I'm sorry. I may be a weird conversation, but it's really, all of us have an area that we are self-conscious of as women, and men do too, but women just are a little bit more, vocal about it. She had challenges with this. She had tried products. She had been to the doctor. She had paid for this. She had paid for that. She was over the moon. She said, my face is better, but that's cool. But this was her problem area. Okay. You want to? Yeah.
Wow, that's excellent.
This is 7 days. He's my top leader in Belgium. He's ranked number 2 in the world in the power rankers.
And what would you say? What is it? 34, 32? How old is this guy? Do you know? That's an important part of this guy.
He's 30, 31.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
And you can look at the pores. Look how much the pores are smaller, the skin texture, the smoothness, the redness. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's very right. Look at this. This is amazing.
This is a close friend of mine. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to show you one too. Dawn, you can talk to that. You guys, Dawn, I haven't shown it to you and John. Wait, I'm gonna show you this.
So this is phenomenal. Look at under her eye tissue, which you see. Do you know how many days this is for Kim?
This is 2 weeks.
See, but see that she's classic. See her pores in her upper cheek? That's an oily skin that's clogged and congested, and it's dehydrated. So it's slowing down the oil purge. And so things are getting stuck. And then she has the dryness under. So she's probably trying to address the pores and the eyes are suffering. Classic problem. What product to use? I use this, I use that, I use this on this section, I use that on that section. Consequently, no one does anything, or they don't do it consistently. Number one thing in good skincare, doesn't have to be confusing, it needs to be consistent. This is
2 weeks. She was a top esthetician in my Jeunesse business, and she was never going to do network marketing again. She was done until this product came.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's powerful. It's really powerful.
Oh yeah, that's phenomenal before and after on that one.
Right. This is where it jumps from the face and the eyelids to stomachs to back
Keep it on that
sides.
picture for a second.
Yeah.
What's that?
He said, keep it on this picture for a second. So what I want to say to you is when you're working on the skin structurally, if you're helping anti-aging, you're going to help with cellulite because it's all based on circulation, the structure of the skin. And this is what I said to the manufacturer. See, people are going to start on the face, but this is going to go from forehead to toe. And they won't care if it's 1.7 ounces. When a woman has a troubled spot, I'm telling you, they're going to be sharing this stuff.
Now, on that, how long was that process there on that one?
I think it was about 28 days, 30 days.
28 days. Wow, still, that's in that 30-day window.
But I think she's also lost weight. If we're really, it's not just the product. So I think she's slimmed down and used the product, combination of two. So this is where that inner outer game is
but
critical.
that's the thing too. You know, when you lose weight, you got the wrinkles around your stomach, your legs, and places like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a big thing with the skin not tightening up.
Mm-hmm. Especially after babies in a certain age. Mm-hmm.
So right now I've got a top seller of this serum in Canada in my team. I mean, the man looks nothing like a skincare salesperson, but he happens to be connected with salons because he had a company and he did teeth whitening. So he would go once a month, twice a month, and he would do teeth whitening for the clients of the estheticians. So he's got a large network. And he's just been going out and he's just been selling this. I think, Dawn, he's at number 20. He signed 27 salons.
Bravo.
And he's utilizing this with, just so you know, with the Venally. The Venally, which is internal, with this is huge. Yeah. Vanilla. I just don't know how to say it in English. We say Venally. That's my number one seller after the serum in my European team. It's the serum and then the Venally.
It's the combination.
Yeah, the combination. So this is 14 days.
Incredible.
And it's great because you can see now it's different. We're now this is different skin problems, right? We're addressing different
severe rosacea.
Rosacea.
Severe. Most people just give up. when it comes to this. And it starts much younger. Obviously, she's in her 80s. But you could, this is why, and we have a picture of someone with acne. So I love it because so often a product, when people say it's anti-aging, they pigeonhole it. This is just the opposite. That's why I said we're working on the structure of the skin. We're working with the body, which is a critical statement. And that's why the science supports it.
Okay, so
I have
this is my neighbor who right before I left for Costa Rica had a major accident. She cut herself. But listen to this. So she was at my house the other evening. So the first picture you're seeing is right before she put the serum. I told her, I said, I'm giving you something, but you have to document it and you have to send it to me. The before, the after picture is 12 hours after.
12 hours. Ding, 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 ding. That has the gold record.
12 hours after. I know.
Shannon, we're losing Shannon. He's going off camera.
I didn't even believe her. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. She's like, your magical serum is amazing.
Because the plant stem, it puts the body in it.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I think that's an important factor. I'll be 57 in August, you know.
She looks at me, and that's what happened. When I spoke to her, I think I told you, did I tell you, Shannon and Andre, I hadn't spoken to her in like 3-4 years, and we did a Zoom because I wanted to talk to her about Pierre's company that he had launched. And when I saw her, all I said was like, I'm sorry. What have you done? What have you been doing? You looked younger than you did. And that's when she said, I found a product. It's a serum. That's how it happened.